This video is brought to you by our Patreon page. Help us grow and keep creating great content by supporting us on Patreon. Hey, welcome to Kala Yoga. My name is Kyle and welcome to Mobility Series. In today's class, we're going to be going through a few of my favorite exercises that I like to do to keep myself free from any back pain or discomfort, especially if I'm sitting at a desk too long or if I'm not watching my posture, just to keep myself nice and open. And we're going to be going through the full range of the spine, so working the lower, mid and upper back. And I'm going to encourage you to try this class out at least one time per week. It won't take you very long, and I find that even just doing it once gives me a lot of freedom in my back and frees me up from a lot of discomfort. And this is a mobility series, so we're going to be working through a variety of different exercises on the back, but I'm going to be going through different sections of the body as the series develops. So if you fancy following along, you can always subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications bell not to miss out. The support goes a long way. And the idea is that we're going to move through a variety of different poses, so some may feel better than others, so you can kind of develop your at-home practice or your self-practice, kind of just to suit your own needs of your own body. And otherwise, when you're ready, you can grab your mat and let's begin. Hey, welcome back. So we're going to begin today in a child's pose, the back of our mats, just to create some length along the spine. So you can have your knees out wide, hips in between your heels, and reach your hands out in front of you. Bring your head gently to rest on the floor. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. So we're going to make this an active child's pose just for a second. So you're going to come up onto the fingertips, get that height off the fingers, and then rest the chest down onto the floor and see if we can open up some space in our chest. Keep breathing. From here, we're going to release into a thread the needle variation. So taking your right arm, threading it underneath your left shoulder, gently rest your right shoulder onto the floor and reach your left arm out in front of you. It's definitely one of my favorite postures, just to work some space in the shoulder and the side body. And again, throughout the class, I'm going to encourage you to stick with your breath, keep your sense of attention embodied as you move through your practice, and kind of play around in each posture to see what feels good for you and your body. You can switch the arms out. As you exhale, take your left arm, thread it underneath your right shoulder, and place your right arm out in front of you. And release, make your way up to a table. Square yourself off, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. And from here, we're going to take our belly and we're going to move it in big circles, kind of barrel rolls, shifting the spine all the way up through a cat, off to the side and lowering it down to a cow. So you can start off in one direction, going as slow or as fast as you like. And again, perhaps working some space in with your neck, slowly moving with the breath. You can change directions, switching through the other way. Again, using your full length of the breath, working range of motion throughout the whole spine. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. Make your way to neutral. From here, you're going to take your right hand, place it behind your head, bring a nice diamond shape with the elbow. You're going to inhale to open up your chest. Again, working some space into that back, really using the full length of the breath to open up. As you exhale, bring the elbow underneath the arm to close down. Once again, inhale to open up. Exhale to bring it down and round through. Inhale to breathe and open up, ground down through the right hand. Exhale, close and breathe. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Exchange your arms out. Left hand plants, right hand behind your head. With your breath, inhale to open up. Exhale to round and close. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale all the way up. Open up the chest. Exhale, round and close. And release. Place the hands down. We're going to make our way onto our feet. So having the feet hip-width distance apart, introducing a nice bend to the knees. This is my favorite posture. So place your hands onto your knees. And from here, we're going to just shoulder dip from left to right. So as you bring your right shoulder down, you're going to press onto the inside of the right knee, creating space in the hip. And then we're going to twist and lengthen the spine as you bring it down towards the left side. You're going to look up and over the shoulder. And inhale your way through center. Exhale, dip and twist. Now you can move with your own breath. You can go again as slow or as fast as you like. I really like to sink into my exhale, shifting the weight into the heels. Trying to twist evenly along the spine. Again, perhaps closing the eyes and really feeling into your movements. Just taking this time to slow down and really work into the full back. Just releasing tension and creating more range of motion. One last time. And release. From here, we're going to make our way into a squat or malasana. So you can come onto the balls of the feet, or you can sink the heels down. If you have blocks, you can always place them underneath your heels. It does help a lot, or even just like a firm pillow, just to give yourself a bit of height off the floor so you can sink in. And you can just kind of find a variation that works for you. And again, the blocks are useful just to create a bit of range of motion, get a bit of distance between you and the floor so you can relax and sink into the posture. So from here, we're going to hook your left elbow or the right elbow in your leg. You can place it down, and you're going to take your other arm, and you're going to inhale to open up your chest and exhale to close it off. You're going to shift through to the other side. Same thing here. Using the elbow to hook and opening the arm up and breathing. Nice. Now again, just a bit of free movement here in your own practice. Shifting over. If you are on the balls of the feet, that's totally fine. You can always use the space to open up the chest, moving the arm, feeling into the full range, perhaps adding a little bit more movement as you breathe from left to right. Anything goes here. The idea is just to kind of see what feels good in your body. And you can almost use these as a base or a foundation to develop into your own self-practice. Sometimes I like to extend my arm up alongside my ear and then open my chest up. And ready to release. Well done. So from here, we're going to make our way onto the ground. Lay yourself down onto your back. Well done. You're going to take your right leg, cross it over your left. You can always try and get the full eagle wrap around, but if it just feels comfortable to place over, that's totally fine. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to lower your legs over to the left-hand side, keeping your right shoulder on the floor. Kind of like a supine twist variation with eagle legs. Again, encouraging your chest to remain square to the ground. Right shoulder makes contact, look up and over the right side. Perhaps closing the eyes, just feeling into the breath and using your exhale just to slow down. and release. Draw the legs back up. Just window wiper your legs from left to right, just to relieve the lower back. And we'll switch over to the other side. Left leg over. You can either wrap or double wrap. Take a deep breath in. Square your chest off with a long exhale. Gently lower your legs over to the right hand side. Look up and over the left side. One more breath in, and one more breath out. All done. You can release, unwind your legs, do one last window wiper, gently lowering the legs over. And draw both knees into your chest, give yourself a giant squeeze of gratitude. As you inhale, raise your forehead up towards your knees, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, release and relax into your Shavasana. Well done. Take up some space. Inhale to fill. Exhale, release and let it all go. Well done. See if you can lay in your Shavasana, allowing your spine, your back just to rest and recoup. Use your exhales to really let go of all the tension, feeling into the breath as you lay in your Shavasana. You're welcome to lay for as long as you like. Thank you once again for putting such beautiful effort into your practice and this channel. If you have any comments or questions, I will be down below. It'd be so nice to hear from you. Otherwise, I'll see you here next time on your mat. Namaste.